Randy here again, another episode of Farming Simulator 15, and we are playing on the States map, version 6, on the RDAllen multiplayer server. Just taking a quick ride across the fields here. It is unfortunately raining on the server at the moment, although that actually is a good thing, because most of our fields are down on the moisture, so actually is a really good thing it's raining. See, we got 14% moisture. I did go ahead and spray another application of PK down on this field, so that should raise the PK level yet. As you can see, the nutrient level at the end has gone up quite a bit, so I don't believe the PK, yeah, no, you can see it there yet, has been applied, so gotta wait to another growth cycle yet for that to happen. Now that the rest of this field looks like it's pretty good, still got the weed prevention on it. And I was looking at this, I thought this was corn at first. If you look at it, I mean, it looks like corn to me, kind of, sort of. Then I was looking at the map here, and it's actually not corn, it's actually sorghum, maybe? I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce that, but yeah. So we got soybeans, and then we have sunflowers, which we started harvesting last night. I was on the server here with a couple of people, and on harvesting that, spraying, doing some grass, miscellaneous stuff. Looks like the harvesting got rained out though, so we'll check field 8 here quick a minute too. And yes, I know technically you probably won't be driving across the field like this, but find this easier. Actually, you probably could use an application of fertilizer on here too. Double check. I don't think anything's been applied. Not that I can tell. Should probably get some fertilizer down on this field before we get another growth tick going here. Oh, hey, it stopped raining. Soil moisture, though. I'm not sure if that takes time to go up, or it's obviously it just rained. It's not altogether that good on the soil moisture. Hey, if it stopped raining, maybe we'll go harvest some sunflowers then instead of spraying, because I know we just did some spraying there last episode, so I was planning on doing some cultivating too, but yeah, seeing how it stopped raining, or it's almost stopped, I think. Gotta wait for that rain symbol to go away before we can actually start harvesting. Once that goes away, we should be able to start harvesting. Oh, you know what? I forgot to look too. Let's check the soil pH. I just happened to think of that. Turn this truck around. So we're harvesting the sunflowers there. It seemed like we were not getting a really good yield, and I happened to notice the soil pH wasn't that great. I have not been paying that close attention to it. It doesn't seem like it drops as much as it did in 2013. Just check this quick a minute here. Oh, yeah, 6.0. We're definitely going to have to get something on this field. Actually, you know what, let me, always a good idea to drive out, you know, a little bit farther. Get a really good sample. But yeah, 6. Still at 6. Good. This bit over on this side of the field is probably a little bit higher, because I did put some, lime down on this side of the field. It seemed like it was really low for some reason a couple episodes back. It's actually, yeah, it is a little bit higher, but not much. 6.4. Yeah, let's see if we can get a hired worker going on this. I'm not sure if this will work or not. I think maybe with a small field we might be okay with a hired worker. Don't think I can do this with the larger field, but I'm going to try this with a smaller field here. And I'm going to grab a bigger tractor too. Reason I want a bigger tractor, I want to make sure he can move as fast as he can going up and down the field here. And for that, we can probably grab the Dutes or something like that. I think this has kind of become the equipment yard here. Everything's kind of ends up here. Okay, what do we got for tractors laying around here? Let's see. You're way out in the grass field. I don't want you. Too far to drive. Yeah, so good. Actually, no, this will not be good. I do need the Dutes. I just remembered why, too. Yeah, we'll just take the mowers in, I guess. I think we got enough grass for the moment. And we're actually not that far away from here, so... Oh, what in the world did we get stuck on? Oh, the front mowers are down. Okay. That is weird. Back mowers are... I used the lift all button there. And that apparently has screwed up the rear mowers. Okay, so don't do that if you got the rear mowers on. And they're what in the world? Some of these rear mowers. So yeah, don't do it if you got one that's up and one that's down and one that's folded up. I guess that must not be a good thing. Oh, where should I put the mowers? In the shed here, maybe? And yeah, the Ursus does work for pulling that spreader. I'm just hoping to get a little more speed out of the Dutes here, get it done a little bit quicker so I don't use quite as much lime. That way hopefully it'll last longer and doesn't screw up the hired worker. Yeah, we still got baler sitting at the shop there yet. Don't think that thing's moved. Probably just about sell the baler. A little round baler. Don't believe we'll be using that at all. Okay, let's switch this over to lime. Which I believe is that right there. And it should be readily apparent if the hired worker is putting the right thing down or not, I would think, with this, because the lime is pretty obvious. Hope this works here. I'm assuming we can put the lime down and the fertilizer at the same time. Oh, no, we cannot. Oh. Okay, we cannot apparently. We're gonna have to do this ourselves. Okay, folks, gonna be another episode of spraying again, I guess maybe. Not sure if a hired worker simply doesn't work for this, or it's the fact that I've already got fertilizer down. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? We'll slow down time. Put it on 1x there. And then we'll do some harvesting. And then I'll come back after the episode and I'll finish that. Okay, harvester's empty. Excellent. Doing the sunflowers here. Now we are using the corn header. That seems to work, so... I know a couple of you guys left comments saying it was probably the corn header, so it looks like that is the case. I would point out, though, the animation isn't quite right. That's kind of too bad, because I think it'd be pretty cool if the animation was right, but oh well. I guess you can't have everything. It'd probably work if you had a multi-fruit harvester. But basically, the way these harvesters are working, we're using the multi-fruit add-on mod. And it is supposed to enable most equipment to work with multi-fruit. You're just going to get some texture inconsistencies. So for like this, what do we got in the tank? It's probably showing corn if I had to guess. That actually kind of looks like wheat. I'm going to have to get up a little higher so I can actually see it. But yeah, because of the this combine is not specifically designed for multi-fruit, it's not actually going to have the correct textures in it for the crop type. Can we see it yet? Not quite. Like I said, that kind of looks like wheat. Yes, we got the slightly acidic soil problem here too. To my knowledge, I think that is probably the highest contributor to low yield. Definitely want to make sure your soil pH is up there. At least that's the way it was in 2013 anyway. I think it's still the same if I remember correctly. Yeah, you could have like perfect nutrients, and if your soil pH is low, your yield is worth a crap. So, plus our soil moisture isn't too good here, which I don't get. It just rained. You'd think it'd be pretty good, but oh well. Yes, I definitely think multi-fruit adds to the farming sim experience, if you ask me. I really like the multi-fruit maps. And the multi-fruit add-on really makes it so you don't have to have multi-fruit compatible equipment. And obviously it doesn't provide the right textures, but at least you don't have to sit here trying to find all equipment that works with all the different types of multi-fruits out there. I know there are actually quite a few on this map. It's obviously got the sunflowers, sorghum, oats, soybeans, cotton. Seems to me there's one more yet. Oh, what do we got? Oh, maybe I do have them all. Oats, soybeans, sunflower, sorghum, and cotton. I was thinking there was one more. Maybe not. Speaking of the soil mod, that reminds me, I gotta check a comment here. I know Delcom left me a comment here. I happened to notice that before I started the episode. And he was saying, let me see if I can pull it up here a moment. Ah yes, he was saying, I don't think there's any documentation for the soil mod about moisture applications. It's kind of unfortunate. I wish there would be. Because it does tell you, you know, if your moisture's low, you're not going to get as good a yield. That info is there, but it doesn't tell you what necessarily to do about it. You know, you can spray water down, but what does that add? You can do the manure. Rain, obviously, is supposed to do it. Anyway, he said to use Alt-I to cycle through the visual soil conditions. Just hop out of here a minute and check this. I did not actually realize you could do that. So if I hop on top of the combine here, and I got my steering wheel on, so that's why I'm kind of drifting around a little bit. Alt-I. Ah, okay. Oh, cool. So this actually shows you the area you're seeing, too. So, when your folks are looking at the numbers down there, soil moisture 14%, it's taking the average from this area here. It's all the yellow dots. And same thing for the nutrients, the soil acidity, everything. It's taking it within this boxed area here. So that's why if we walk to the end of the field here, and I'm guessing yellow, it's probably not so good. Yeah, Delcom was saying are represented by green, yellow, and red dots. I can only assume, yeah, you can see it's getting green here. So you can see over there, the yellow dots, not quite so good. Green dots are good. That's because there's nothing here, by the way. So, not sure what exactly it's representing. It says you can cycle through them. Not sure what this... Oh, okay, I see. It's showing it down below there what it actually is cycling. So there's the N. Just hop back to the combine here a moment. So I would say that's green. That's probably pretty good. Maybe a little tint of yellow. Yeah, definitely yellowish tint. So Alt-I again. Nutrients PK. Yeah, a little yellowish tint there again. Probably not ideal. Looks like that's it. Okay, so it's soil pH, definitely not so good. Not terrible, though. Soil moisture, purple. So that's considered red. Not sure. It looks purple to me. I'm not sure if purple, good thing, bad thing. I'm assuming it's going to be a bad thing, because 14% is low. I think ideal is 50%. That's cool. Okay, and then, yeah, nutrients, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's go back to harvesting then. Yes, thanks very much for letting me know that. I did not know you could do that. I think we should be getting 100% yield off this field for our nutrient levels. I know it showed it kind of yellow there, but it should actually be perfect here. Yeah, pop open the README here again. I'm and see what those levels are supposed to be. Yeah, we got X7 on the nutrients N and X4 on the nutrients PK. Weed prevention is excellent. So yeah, 14% moisture, we are getting 70% yield modifier for the moisture. Oh, someone sure did not make that line straight there. I'm not using the GPS mod, by the way. Just combining. Actually, 6.0 on the pH is actually not too bad yet. I was thinking it was going to be worse than that. It's still 90%. That's good. So for the N, X5 is 100%. And we're at X7. X10 is 75%, so somewhere between X5 and X10. Maybe a little high. Maybe that's why it's yellow. Maybe it's showing yellow because we're high, not low. I was thinking, you know, yellow would be low, but we're actually high. So that might be why it's yellow. Not probably the most ideal. And then PK, X4 is 100%. And we are right on X4. That's pretty cool. I did solid manure on this field and plowed it in, so... And then one last comment here, Nickel Wood was saying, Brother Randy, you gotta get that courseplay rolling. Yes, that would definitely be beneficial on this map. But yeah, unfortunately, like I said, courseplay, at least in previous experiences on multiplayer servers, not a good thing, so. Plus it's, you know, a multiplayer server, we got plenty of people hopping on, you know, willing to do the dirty work. Anyway, with that, folks, I think I better wrap up the episode here. Also, with the 4th of July just around the corner here, might be a little interruption in videos, not sure. I'll try to get some videos recorded, but never know. So yeah, just keep in mind, if you don't see any Farming Sim videos, probably why. So, folks, have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.